Daisy, what ho, chaps and chabbits, GameChap and Bertie here.
Yes.
Yes, videos, I dare say we have here a rather controversial item of news for you, do we not, old chap?
We most certainly do, old chap. Yes, indeed. You see, Mr. Notch has been wielding his spam hammer.
The spam hammer?
He most certainly has. You may or may not have heard of Pure BDCraft, a popular texture pack for Minecraft.
Right, yes.
Well, the author a couple of days ago thought it would be a rather good idea to see if he could get Mr. Notch and Mojang to release it on PlayStation and Xbox.
Well, that's right, old boy. Now, of course, itself, that's quite a bold request, as he's a not-for-profit individual, and Mojang is a company. Basically, it's like he was asking for free advertising, you know.
Well, yeah, indeed. So rather than perhaps sending a registered letter to the Mojang offices outlining the business proposals, etc., they thought it would be a rather good idea to set up on their website a system whereby users could go along, press a tweet button, and send a message to Mr. Notch and Mojang, well, basically saying, look, put this on Xbox and PlayStation.
That's right, old boy. You see, the message said, please release Pure BDCraft for Minecraft on PlayStation or Xbox, and I dare say it was repeated absolutely loads of times, old chap.
Yes, loads and loads of times. Everyone that went to the site thought, oh, yes, let's tweet this, so boom, loads and loads and loads.
Well, indeed, I say, it seems he didn't much approve of hundreds and hundreds of spam tweets being directed at him, and here was his response, I say. As you can say, firstly, he said so far today, he'd blocked 20 people tweeting the same thing, you know.
Oh, I say.
Then, of course, the chaps behind the texture pack said something to him, and he said, what, old chap?
Well, there was conversations going to and fro, but Miss Notch actually said, because of the spam, I can guarantee you we will never include that texture pack.
My goodness me, old boy, you see, yes indeed. In response, he brought down a banhammer on the texture pack, my word.
Oh, he got a bit upset, I think.
He certainly did, I say. He said he agreed it was a shame, but he doesn't take kindly to spam.
Well, no, indeed, yes. Well, the author responded and said, well, hang on, it wasn't me that was spamming, and anyway, you never get back to me my email. And he said, well, how else could I get your attention?
Well, indeed, of course, he did seem to have a problem getting through to him, but Mr. Notch once again said, you asked people to spam, and of course, he rightly pointed out that should he agree to that, others might be encouraged to do the same, you'll say.
Well, indeed, it has to be considered the domino effect.
That's right, old chap, which is, of course, why back in the old days, he actually said, no, we're not going to start dishing out special capes to certain people. They'll only be for developers and, of course, for Minecon visitors and that sort of thing. So a bit of a kerfuffle there, Fiddles. Now, the situation as it stands at the moment is that the chaps, the authors that is, have taken Mr. Notch out of the tweet list, but they are still tweeting, which I believe in some ways could be construed as defying Mr. Notch, you know.
Oh, my goodness me, surely not.
Well, I hope not, old chap, but all the same, there you go, Fiddles. A bit of a debate, I say. Mr. Notch bringing down the spam hammer there. Was he justified? Was he not? What do you think, old boy?
Well, I don't really know. One thing I do know, though, after all that tweeting, they certainly won't be meeting.
No, dear boy. Well, they've certainly got some attention, old chap, that's
Well,
for
they've
sure.
got some attention, that's for sure, yeah.
There you go then, Fiddles. A rather interesting update, although I dare say I quite like the texture pack, old chap.
Oh, indeed.
It's quite nice. There you go. You can see it on the screen there, Fiddles. Thank you for joining us in this game, gentlemen, about here. News update building of sorts. And we look forward to seeing you once more the next exciting... And we look forward to seeing you. Thank you for joining us in this game, gentlemen, about here. News update building of sorts. And we look forward to seeing you once more the next exciting ending of this. Until then...
Oh, I shall make sure to send my request to Gerbil to Mr. Notch by letter.